What's good? Welcome back. How's the kids? How's the wife? Good. Let's go. We got another reaction for today from Zaffy. Zaffy's gonna be talking about the Avengers Doomsday. He said the trailer is weird. They're hiding a character in plain sight. If you haven't got over to Zaffy yet, make sure you get over and subscribe to his channel. He'll be talking about some good stuff. He's going against Hollywood and everything, like how I am. So me and him have a lot of things in common. He's a pretty funny dude. He's always wearing a mask too, but yeah, let's get right to it.
Well, this Avengers roster sure is feeling a bit empty. I wonder who they're hiding. Avengers
Right?
Doomsday.
That's another thing too. We haven't seen. I didn't see Sentry. Why was he not in the trailer? Who else? Cap wasn't. Apparently, Doom was supposed to be working with the Avengers in the beginning, so they're not going to put that in the trailer. But I've already seen some of these stuff behind the scenes, or heard some of the stuff behind the scenes.
The trailer is here. I noticed something weird in it, as I always tend to do in these things.
What is this?
We're going to watch it. We're going to break it down. This is the one we've been waiting for, y'all.
Yep.
Is Marvel going to be saved by this movie? Or does this look like a plea, a desperate plea to gather back old fans that have left?
Maybe.
No copyright in this, YouTube. I promise you. I'm not playing music. I'm not doing anything. We're just going through this trailer, all right? Starting with this. Xavier. We see the mansion. We see all the scenes we saw from that teaser, right? Xavier's school. Something's happened to it. It's dilapidated. Mm-hmm. Xavier fucked up yet again. We see Xavier seeing a calamity. His Earth is about to explode. Who knows how they get to the current world in the MCU? Something we may not be able to deter, somebody's saying.
Something
and then we see Dr. Doom with his voice. Robert Downey Jr.'s voice as Dr. Doom.
It's pretty
He's got
good.
the accent.
Yeah.
He's got the pretty good voice.
Yeah.
Looks okay. Then we get our Marvel logo, okay? We get a shot of the city, the Avengers Towers here. The new
It's a new Avengers Tower.
Avengers Tower. You see the new Avengers logo. The Thunderbolts are the new Avengers now. Okay? We see the Fantastic Four coming with Thor. Thor's everywhere. By the way, Thor's the main character of this movie. He's
In the description I heard, it's... I guess I got a message. In the description I heard, it's Cap, Thor, and the Fantastic Four to come back together.
We were in this trailer. He's all up in
And
the trailer.
Doom.
So I guess the Fantastic Four met him before leaving their world. He must have come to their world and saying, hey, you're about to get fucked. Then they drove to meet the Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts saw their tower, their ship coming through in that end credit scene, right? We see, who is this? Who the hell are these people?
The Thunderbolts. See, Doom's supposed to be right there in between Sue and Johnny and the thing, and Sentry should be standing over there by the Thunderbolts, or at least over by Ant-Man and Captain America.
Oh yes, we see the Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Where's the Void? The Void's back here. They're hiding.
There he is,
the
right
Void.
there. There he is.
Where's that Yelena?
Okay.
I don't know. We see Fantastic Four, we see Ant-Man, Falcon, and we see Thor. Thor is telling them, I fought these battles with people stronger than all of us put together. Basically saying, this is the lamest Avengers team of all time.
For real.
And it's weak as fuck.
Yeah.
I was fighting with the likes of Strange, Captain Marvel, y'all are nothing.
Yeah.
So we're done. We're like, we need a miracle, bro.
For real. That's basically what he's saying.
The Cavs against the Warriors when LeBron beat them 3-1. But like, imagine if LeBron played with like guys like me. That's what Thor's dealing with, bro. He has to carry them to beat the Warriors. He says they died facing the enemies. We see the Wakandans. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about the Wakandans or anything with Shuri in this.
I think they're gonna go to Namor for help. The Fantastic Four and the Avengers, and Namor's probably gonna do some bullshit. He can't stop thinking about himself or his nation for one fucking second, and he's not gonna want to participate. He's probably gonna, I don't know, he's probably gonna betray him somehow or join Dr. Doom. That's usually what he would do. He would probably join the Cabal or something.
Then we see Thor facing off against Dr. Doom in the Void. They are in the Void, by the way. They're in the Void. Not the Sentry Void. I mean the Void where all the timelines, the Paris timelines, and people from it go to.
Or is it the X
When they get
universe?
zapped by the TVA, okay?
X-Men universe.
And he's saying, oh my god, nothing scares me more than Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom scares me. No, he doesn't scare anybody compared to Thanos, let's be honest about the situation. We see Cyclops come in with it looking cool, looking badass with his original suit, his comic accurate suit.
Badass.
Gambit and Shang-Chi are facing off. I'm glad they brought Channing Tatum back. I know a lot of people wanted him to be recasted, but you know what? I like him as Gambit. Him and Shang-Chi are gonna have a battle of the decades. We see what is this?
Yeah, it looks like they're in they're underwater, and then like probably fucking Namor or somebody's probably like pushing back that water or something. They're in Talokan somewhere. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Wakanda. So this is probably going to be where the Wakandans and the people from the Atlantis of Marvel are facing off, and they're meeting with each other. Okay, we see Yelena looking
sexy,
bad as hell. We see her and Reed.
Florence Pugh is sexy. She's
someone
beautiful.
has entered into their compound.
That's a beautiful white woman right
this
there.
looks like they're in Xavier's mansion, to be honest, and they're about to fight the X-Men. And they're going to be battling out before Thor says, "Hey, quit your squabbling, bro. We gotta fight Doctor Doom." What is this? What's happening right here? Mystique transfer into Yelena, who looks hot.
Yeah.
Yelena looks so hot. Anyways, then we see Magneto and Xavier. I'm not doing copyright, Disney. I'm literally just going through this. No music is being played.
I've played all the music.
Ant-Man and his daughter, who no one gives a shit about.
I'm surprised they ain't got a copyright yet.
Something, dude. There's a calamity that's about to explode all these worlds. I think Doctor Doom is going to create Battle World at the end of this. We see her here. She is going to get clapped by a Wakandan. By the way, if you guys know, T'Challa and Sue Storm go at it.
Yeah, he's not T'Challa and Sue Storm. He means Namor and Sue Storm.
Right? Dude, T'Challa's banging everyone.
Oh, well, I guess I was wrong.
Now, they're going to have a new T'Challa, I guarantee you. Shuri, no one gives a shit.
I thought I thought Namor had a big thing with Sue. T'Challa did too? Dang, Sue's just getting around. Fuck.
Another calamity is happening again, bro. This looks like this in the TVA or something. We see Cyclops shooting his laser beams out. We see Sue Storm is battling against somebody. Namor is fighting against somebody. Was it Namor and Sue Storm that hooked up? Or T'Challa? And then we see the money shot. Thor launches himself at Doctor Doom. Stormbreaker, full force.
Crazy.
Remember, this is the same weapon that cut through the fully formed blast of an Infinity Gauntlet and stabbed Thanos.
Yeah.
He's about to hit him. This is going so slow.
Nothing.
And then Doctor Doom catches it like this. His magic is on another level. Showing you this is the strongest thing they've ever faced.
Yeah.
Marvel's literally trying to tell you he's so much beyond Thanos. I'm going to make a whole video about how Doctor Doom's aura completely lacks compared to Thanos, by the way. But this is Marvel telling us, yeah, this is it. And then we see Doctor Doom. Looks good. Looks like Doctor Doom should. I don't really have any problems with it. Thor is going up to somebody with Mjolnir. He says it's not possible. Somebody catches the hammer. And it's none other than Steve Rogers. Back after 6 to 7 years after Endgame. Yeah. Back after banging Peggy for God knows how long.
For a decade.
He's back. He looks tired and withered. He looks older, man. He does look older, but my God.
He's a dad now.
I'm glad to see him back. I'll be honest, bro. This is pureness.
That nigga's a family man. He started aging.
Nostalgia bait this trailer. Let's just be real about that, but I'm happy to see Cap back, bro. It's Cap. Come on, look at that smile. It's Cap, bro. Who can hate on Cap? And then we see Avengers Doomsday, and then we see the clock and all this bullshit. Okay. Stop sharing. What's going on, guys? What are our thoughts? I'll be honest, guys. I'm a fan of Marvel. I'm a fan of Avengers. Am I excited for this movie? Of course. Of course. I'm not going to act like I'm not going to see it.
Yeah.
This movie really suffered from everything.
I hope it's not a bunch of like standing around and looking at each other and action figures fighting 24/7. You know, give us some substance. Give us a story. The audience isn't fucking dumb. Some depth in the story. Make us feel something. That's the problem what I had with Supergirl. It didn't make me feel anything. It was just fucking just here. And then it was bullshit. This bullshit story and bullshit action, terrible. Just terrible. It was a copy of everything we've seen prior. It was awful. I can't express that enough. DC, I swear, DC better get it together because fucking I already hate the Lantern suits. I don't really care about, and I heard that they're killing Hal Jordan in the first fucking episode. What is going on over there? The suits are shit. The stories are mid to bad in your launch of the DC universe. Like, get it together. Get it to the fuck together. James Gunn, you need to figure out if you want to be a studio head or you're going to be a fucking director. You can't do both. And you need to get somebody else in the fucking costume department. And stop directing fighting choreography for the high level characters. That is my gripe with this guy, for real. And stop this universe guessing and just this script looks good, let's do it. Where are our core main characters of the DCU? Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Aquaman, then Green Lantern is a core character. At least we're getting something out of him, but he should have a fucking movie.
And getting leaks, by the way. They should not have told us Captain America's coming back, because imagine they revealed this in the trailer before revealing to us that Cap was coming back. Imagine they showed only the Thor trailer and the Cyclops trailer, and didn't show that Cap was coming back. And imagine the leaks didn't happen. Because the leaks happened and because Cap was revealed, you had all these AI trailers that came out as well. It doesn't hit as hard. Steve Rogers coming back and catching that Mjolnir. That should have made me way more hyped than it did. I'm hyped to see Steve back, and I'm glad it was in the trailer, but
yeah,
it just doesn't hit. But guys, do you guys remember?
I think it's because the leaks came out already. They already knew there was going to be leaks, and they knew that there's no way they could contain the fact that Chris Evans is coming back to Avengers. That would have got out. So there's no point of even trying to hide it. I think that's the reason why they just went ahead and just revealed it. So people already knew. So yeah, whatever.
Hype the Infinity War trailers and Endgame trailers were, because the build-up, the hype, the anticipation was at an all-time high. There is fuck all for Doomsday. They haven't made an MCU film, I think, since last summer with Fantastic Four, right? Yeah. They've been gearing up towards this. They've had a bunch of shows. It just isn't the same. Doctor Doom looks cool, seems to have aura. They really are trying to tell you he has so much aura, way more aura than anyone. He doesn't hit as hard as...
The most aura I've seen so far is fucking Agamemnon in the Odyssey. And Odysseus. They both have aura. I saw the Odyssey last weekend, so it was a pretty good movie. I should do a review on it. Definitely, went above my expectations.
Thanos was different. When Thor, this feels like Marvel's trying to sell us the threat that Doctor Doom is, but they're telling us. They haven't really shown us. They haven't really done the work like they did with Thanos.
Yeah, exactly.
When Thanos came in the trailer for Infinity War, when Thanos
it was supposed to be Kang.
End credit scenes prior to Infinity War, right? It felt like an earned threat. It felt like, yeah, this is the thing we've been building up to. When Thor says stuff like, "I'm more scared of this than anything we face." Really, you are? Right. You're more scared of this than you literally faced off with Gore the God Butcher in front of eternity, right? Yeah. I don't know.
By the way, that is the worst fucking... I think that's the worst MCU movie we've ever got. Thor: Love and Thunder, I absolutely fucking hate that movie. They just turned Thor into a goofball show. Me thinking about it just makes my blood boil. It's that movie is so incredibly infuriating. They just turned him into a bumbling fucking goofball, and now we see him in this, and it's just a complete 180 with his personality, which kind of throws me off a little bit. I think you know what? In my mind, Thor: Love and Thunder isn't canon. I think some of it is, especially with his daughter and everything, but I don't consider that canon. That movie's so bad to me. I'm gonna just treat it as a fucking Elseworld fucking movie. It's so bad.
It doesn't hit the same way it did. You have a couple other things. Marvel did release their poster. Doctor Doom is looking at this mural dedicated to his wife and child who probably died. Who probably died due to some kind of timeline destruction at the hands of one of these heroes doing stupid shit. Probably Captain America banging Peggy probably led to that. Let's just be real about the situation. Now that's why Cap is coming back.
Yeah, something like that.
So I have a couple things to ask. One, Thor says this team is pathetic, bro.
Basically,
I thought we're way stronger dudes than you idiots. We need a miracle. Where's Captain Marvel? Where's her bum ass doing? Is she load managing the Kawhi? What's she doing? Where are you at, Captain Marvel? You're one of the stronger Avengers and you're nowhere? Stupid. Hulk probably gonna get his ass whooped by Spider-Man and Brand New Day and put in prison. Bruce
something.
Banner.
I don't know. He's not there.
Right? There's one guy, though, that is missing that should be in this film. And I know Spider-Man, they're saving him for Secret Wars. Hulk, I don't anticipate him being in this film at all. He's not a factor for the MCU anymore. Doctor Strange.
Well, I think Doctor Strange is going to be on Doctor Doom's side. And apparently he's going to be one of his priests. That's the thing with Scarlet Witch as well. I was listening to Emergency Awesome and Cosmic War to talk about this. Apparently, Doctor Strange and Wanda are going to be in Latveria and be his fucking followers and shit. So
Strange. Where's Doctor Strange at? In concept art, in some leaks too, Doctor Strange apparently is siding with Doctor Doom.
Yep. It's like
He's apparently
that's
siding
in
with
Secret
Dr. Doom,
Wars.
y'all.
That's in Secret Wars.
Because maybe he agrees with Dr. Doom. Like, yeah, the timeline getting fucked up is their fault, and we probably need to put an end to them. We probably need Dr. Doom's help to fix everything.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Isn't that interesting? Very, very interesting. The Avengers roster, in my opinion, is very light. You have the Fantastic Four.
It's mid as
fuck. You have Wakanda, Shuri, Namor, the other dude, the Man Beast or whatever. You have the Thunderbolts, and you have Falcon. Most of them are weak. I'm really sorry, bro. Most of the Thunderbolts are shit. They're trash.
They're just super soldiers. Other than Sentry, he can't even control his powers properly. I mean, he can in Sentry form, but fucking as the Void, if the Void comes out, you need Doom to take him out at that point.
Doing anything. I'm sorry. They're blown up assassins. Some of them are superhuman, right? The only person in there, and we're gonna get to him. Actually, we'll get to that later. The Fantastic Four. Okay, you could do some stuff. Sue Storm held back Galactus with her powers,
which is bullshit, by the way.
Come on. She's got some.
Yeah, that's another thing. Quick. It's another quick rant. Fucking Fantastic Four. I liked it, right? But the way they treated Galactus in that was kind of disappointing. No, it wasn't kind. It was very fucking disappointing because I'm supposed to believe this fucking reality warping space god can get pushed back. He's just so big. They treat him like a big fucking walking man. Instead of a interdimensional space guy that can almost do anything, he's supposed to be able to fucking warp reality. He's a cosmic fucking level being. Why is he getting pushed back by Sue Storm and her force field powers? Why is Johnny able to damage him with fire? Why? How come when Johnny shot his fucking cords off when they went to his ship, he just? I'm like, nigga. What is he, a robot? What are we doing? What is going on? They have some. I swear, these creators, they have no imagination sometimes. None.
Can add. Reed Richards is smart as hell. You got Thor. You don't have Wanda. You don't have Doctor Strange. You don't have any of the magicians. The only guy, in my opinion, that could really help.
Sentry.
Is the Void.
Yeah.
Sentry. But the problem with the Void Sentry is the Void.
The Void, yeah.
He'll void everybody.
That's what I just said.
And we're just back to then Doctor Doom can do whatever he wants because all the heroes are stuck in their own private hell.
Yeah.
You know? So it's really tough. Without Doctor Strange, you really are going to struggle against a dude like Doctor Doom who's mastered magic at every level.
Yeah.
At every level. Now, here's what I think is going to happen, okay? I did miss one shot of the trailer, and that's Loki. Loki is holding this medallion that says TVA or whatever. I think Loki's dying.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but yeah.
I think Loki's gonna get killed to set up Secret Wars.
Yeah.
So what I think is gonna happen is Loki has that whole. He's the god of stories, right?
I heard he gets his heart ripped out or something like that. Steve and Thor, they go to TVA to find Loki, and then they get there and everything's destroyed, and Loki had his heart ripped out. That's what I heard. A lot of rumors are out there of the script and everything, so I've been hearing that a lot.
The timelines are intact because of him. He is the universal tree or whatever, the multiversal tree. Doctor Doom wants Loki's scalp.
Yeah.
So he's gonna kill him. Either he'll use Franklin Richards or the Void to do so. Loki's gonna get killed, y'all.
Yeah.
And then with that, Doctor Doom's gonna take his ability and form Battle World.
Probably.
Which will set up Secret Wars.
What about Franklin?
You know, in Infinity War, we had all our heroes in Infinity War, and then they all perished. And then in Endgame, you just focused on the main Avengers team, the core Avengers team, and then all of them came back at the end. I think we're going to reverse that. We have all these heroes here in Doomsday, but they're like the teams we've seen. Spider-Man, all these other guys are not going to come until Secret Wars, right? Everybody, you're going to have mere variants of everybody there. So you're going to have more volume, more quantity of heroes in the second movie because you have Battle World.
Yeah.
You're going to have Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, Deadpool, Spider-Man, all of these guys.
How much are they paying these people?
And then after Secret Wars happens, and the Battle World happens, and Loki's now dead, and Thor's going to have to take his place maybe as the multiversal tree, you will have a rebooted MCU after that.
I didn't think that Thor would be able to. Yeah, that could be a thing. Thor take over the Yggdrasil tree, can become the new god of stories. But I think they'll recast Thor. You know, because Chris Hemsworth, he is getting up there. And he can't play a god forever, an immortal guy that doesn't age. So they'll probably end up recasting him.
Where I think we're headed. So what I theorize is multiple heroes are going to come together because of Thor. Thor's going to maybe get a message from Loki or something. He's going to see something, all right? Thor has no connection with Doctor Doom, but in this movie, it's like he fought him and lost, and now he's warning everybody. So he warns Fantastic Four first. Somehow he gets to their timeline. I don't know. Don't ask me. Maybe with the help of Loki. Loki maybe helps Thor. Maybe Thor and Loki have like a reunion, and then Loki says, "Bro, you need to go back and help everybody."
Yeah.
Thor helps Fantastic Four first. Their world gets annihilated. They come to the regular Earth 616 or whatever, our world, the MCU world. Okay, the War Thunderbolts. They come together. They travel to another world, all of them together. Xavier's mansion, the X-Men world. They fight the X-Men. We have multiple fights. Yelena versus Mystique, Gambit versus Shang-Chi.
Which is going to be crazy, by the way. Yelena versus Mystique. That's a pretty decent fight. Gambit versus Shang-Chi is going to be a fight to remember, generational. That's not a fight I would have ever imagined to see, but it makes sense if you think about it. Yeah, they're about almost the same power level. Gambit I think he has more power with his kinetic energy and everything. But Shang-Chi is a way better fighter than Gambit. Way better fighter than Gambit. I think Shang-Chi is probably the best fighter in the MCU. He's definitely the best fighter in the comics. But as far as hand-to-hand combat, Shang-Chi is that nigga. I think he could beat Cap in a one-to-one fight, like fist to fist. I think he could probably give Cap a run for his money.
Versus the Void, all that. They all quit their squabbling. And they travel to Wakanda.
And T'Challa, too. Shang-Chi is that much of a good fighter. I think he would give both of them dudes a good fight.
Everyone then teams up. Then from there, they all try to fight Doctor Doom, but something occurs, bro. Something goes terribly wrong. Somehow, multiple heroes get sent to the Void. Thor has to fight Doom, loses.
Yeah.
Doctor Doom will get to Loki because Thor can't save Loki. Kill Loki. Secret Wars.
Yep.
That's what I think is going to happen. That's like my very...
That's a pretty good...
I failed, to be honest, at making a proper theory right there for the summary of the movie, but that's the order of events I think we're headed to. Now, again, Doctor Strange could play a part in this, and I think he's the guy they're hiding. I think they're not showing him. I think they're saving Tom Holland Spider-Man for the next movie. So we still have a couple faces missing here. That's why the roster feels very light. They're hiding some intentionally, like Doctor Strange. And I'm telling you, bro, he's going to be helping Doctor Doom. Until a certain point, maybe. Overall, my overall opinion, my overall gist on this is, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited, but this doesn't have the gravitas. This lacks the aura of the original films. And again, I'm going to make a whole video about why Doctor Doom is not living up to the same threat Thanos was. Why there's nothing to him compared to Thanos. Why when
there's no build-up. There's no gravitas. There's no build-up prior to this event or movies, because we were thinking they were supposed to be Kang, and now Doctor Doom is this guy named Doctor Doom is coming out of nowhere, and we're supposed to believe he's a good guy in the beginning of the movie, even though his name is fucking Doctor Doom. Would you trust a nigga named Doctor Doom? Victor Von Doom? That's automatically you think that nigga's a villain. So they have to. There has to be a good sell. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what he has to say.
Thor try to hit him and he fails, and Doctor Doom catches his hammer. Well, even though it's cool, we think it's like, okay, it feels a bit forced. It feels like they're trying to convince us this is the biggest threat ever. They're going to make him as OP as possible to show you he's even beyond Thanos. See that? That's why you should watch this, right?
Yeah.
There's something missing. And I'm going to get to that. But overall, it's a good trailer. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a good trailer. Did it interest me more in Doomsday than before? I don't think so. I think the leaks really did this a disservice. Let's see what the second trailer looks like, though. Yeah. Who knows what they're going to... We know there's going to be one more official trailer after this. Let's see what they come up with.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. Let's see. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a mission.
I will join your mission, Zaffy. I will join your Discord. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I think I was... it's good. The trailer is good. It's a little underwhelming because I think I've seen so many leaks. I've read so many leaks online. But visually seeing it takes the gravitas away a little bit. But I'm still excited. I think it was a really good trailer, good footage and everything. CGI looks pretty good. What I think is going to happen, though, I think the beginning of this, I think this movie is going to deal with the heroes we've seen in the trailer so far. The core Avengers with a Z, Thunderbolts, and then the X-Men and Fantastic Four. They're going to get together. They're going to fight Doom. They're going to figure out Doom is the bad guy because he went to the TVA and fucking ripped out Loki's heart. And then I think the other Doom is going to get all this power and stuff, and he's going to fucking destroy the multiverse and create a new one. But I think there's going to be the other heroes we didn't see throughout the movie. They're going to form like this little raft, like how they did in the comics. Something called the raft, it's like a spaceship or something like that can exist outside of a destroyed universe. And they're going to come into Doom's new universe, and they're going to try to wake up the new heroes that are asleep in Doom's new reality that he created. So that's what I think is going to happen. That's Secret Wars, but I think Doom is going to win in this movie, just how Thanos did in Infinity War. So, yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. Make sure you get over to Zaffy and subscribe to his channel. He's some good shit, man. Like I said before, he's road to taking down the elites, and I'm joining the cause. So get over and subscribe to his channel. Leave a comment, like, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think about the trailer from yesterday that they dropped. Are you excited for Avengers Doomsday? I definitely am. What do you think is going to happen based off what we see? Do you agree with my thoughts? Do you agree with Zaffy's thoughts? Let me know. And I'll catch you one best later. Peace.